Hey Kapwa, this is Guro Alvin Catacutan from Pamana Kali, Philippine Martial Arts and Culture. This is the first in a series of videos working through the entire encyclopedia of what I know. Is it a full encyclopedia? I doubt it. Maybe it's a dictionary of a few words. Who knows? But we're going to start with very basic things like Angle 1, which is today. Angle 1. I want to share my best practices, how to apply these techniques, how to practice them at home or with a partner the best way that I know. And as I grow and I continue my path as a martial artist, as a student, and as an instructor, I will get better and I'll have better knowledge, and I'll probably replace this video if and when I find out I can do better and I can share that with you. Right now you see my at-home studio where I have taught over many years and shared techniques and training from Jiu-Jitsu to Kali to Silat and Kali Hit in the mornings. But I'm planning to shoot this from here as often as possible because there's no time like now to get something done. Being held back by fear of failure or perfectionism is something very common to everyone. Nobody wants to look like a fool, but at this point, I don't care. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna get out there and share it, post it on YouTube, post it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok if I can, figure that out. And yeah, that's where we are. All right, so Angle 1, the primordial attack, primordial strike of all of the weaponry. The first caveman to pick up a stick and smash with a stick or a club or a rock did Angle 1, a forehand strike. Likely, you know, I'm just making that up as I go, but you know, it sort of makes sense, doesn't it? Right? So from here, what we're looking at from a distinction I got from my teacher, Guru Makita, he shows this. The tip of your weapon here, the puño, or the buntot as we call it in Tagalog, the tail of your stick here, is that it is pointed at your target, right? So that you're fully prepared to strike, as if you had a flashlight and you're beaming a light on your target. Okay, so now let's show you from the side here. What's really important is that we do not over-prepare and do what is called the classic error by Guru Mark. I will reference him because I want to give him credit for all the distinctions he's given me. If I've come up with something myself, I probably didn't come up with it, really. I probably heard it from somewhere and absorbed it and made it my own. And if I don't give credit to it, just know I learned it from somebody else, possibly. Or if I had discovered it, it was influenced by other people. So please don't be insulted, those of you who have taught me many things, and I did not give you credit. I just, I don't remember where it came from. I've been training a long time. So here we go. From here, I'm firing. If I'm firing from back here, my head is exposed, all my goodies are exposed, and I am vulnerable to an attack. So as this weapon is moving backwards, I should be hit, which is why you need to be paying attention to those sort of things. When you see someone pulling their weapon backwards, your stick should be traveling to their brain and knocking them out or disabling them. All right? So what's going to happen now? My preparation comes up to here and no further. If I can see the buntot, I'm good, because now I've got the furthest I can go, right, without technically going backwards or past this line here. All right, so now I'm going to fire from here. I'm going to pull downwards. It's a pulling downwards motion with my hand, like I'm pulling a seatbelt from up here, just pulling it down to my hip. As I travel, this angle stays right angled, as strong as possible. And I want to hit at that 90 degrees right there with that. 90 degrees. Now, 90 degrees between here and there, right? And then there's about a 45-degree angle here, splitting the difference as far as I can go forward without dipping down, right? And as far as I can go backwards without pulling back. So this is where my tip is going to land, is as far as it can reach without losing height or pulling back or going too high. So I hit, bam. Now we're going to pull at that angle here, pulling down. That's why it's called Angle 1. Yeah? I'm here. There's a tilt here at about 45 degrees. And then I'm going to cross my center here. And I'm going to close the line from here. When I finish, I do not overstrike, cut through. I want to hit that target and close the line because in our practice, we are assuming skill from another partner, from your partner. Because they might be firing back after parrying your strike, firing back with an angle 2, and you need to close the line, which is the quickest thing you can do to protect yourself and to be on the counter offense. So I'm going to strike, angle 1, and close that line. From here, fire. Not from way back here. Yes, you need to, often enough, pull back from here to deliver the biggest power, but you don't need that much power if you're hitting the right targets. You need enough power. Bam! Right there. Notice my other hand is stopping here. It's patting my bicep. If you've seen that before, if you're a novice, you've never, or you're just experiencing culling, you see people slapping themselves. They're not really slapping themselves. They're activating the other half of their body because you can't just be firing one side. It does enhance the strike, makes it more powerful, quicker, right, to activate both sides of your body. And then this hand stops like a brake, like a hand brake, we call it, and we're stopping that arm from continuing through and over striking. There are reasons to continue through, yeah, there are, but right now, the most basic strike we want to apply is here, from angle 1, from this position here, high, right over the right shoulder, and fire. And stopping right there to close that line, yeah? Notice I am reaching out and giving stem, reaching out and getting the reach I need. If I am keeping this here, I will be fighting much close quarters, yeah? But I'm also exposed and I can get hit as well. So I want to be able to reach out. That's your angle 1. Follow 4 more. I'm going to turn this off now.